Hello, welcome to the channel. This is the Baron. Today I got a commander deck for murders at Karlov Manor. So I'm keeping things the same. Pretty much I'm big into vampires. I don't really think I needed this deck because of the playstyle of the vampires. But I decided that I would pick it up because it just has some really good cards that I didn't have already in the deck. And I could keep it going because this is actually a black-blue vampire. And I have the black-red vampire and I have the black-white vampire that just came out. And these are really cool. I want to open up the sample pack. I don't really care about all this. Where's my sample pack? There we go. Let's open this up and see what we get in the sample pack. And here we go. All right. So we got a token and we got a 10th district hero. So that is our rare. And then we got a common. The chase is on. So that is cool. That is our sample. That's sort of a full art. So that's a neat little hit. All right. Got trash everywhere. Let's just look at the deck real quick. I just want to see some of this stuff in here. I was really excited because I don't know how. I do not have a Toxic Deluge out of all the products that I've opened that possibly has that in there. I just never pulled one. So I'm just like, all right, finally we get one. So I like the vampire card. So this Vampire Detective, you know, I'm not really into the detective stuff. I'm looking more at just the playability of the magic cards out of this set, but I think that's sort of fun if you were just wanting to do that and keep the precon alive. But this looks too much like it's designed to play sort of a vampire zombie, is sort of the feel that I get with this. It wants to do a lot of recursion. I just don't know what it does with the blue. Some of these cards are cool. So yeah, these are new. There's the eye. The eye is sort of cool. And then we got the steamboat. We got one of the ransom notes. So apparently there's multiple ransom notes where they've just changed the picture, which is fun. I don't know if there's anything of super value. Black Zenith here. I needed that for another deck anyway, and that's old. I was trying to remember if that came out in Innistrad or after that. I remember having one at some point. The Doom Whisperer. Pay 2 lives. Survival 2. Yeah, that's still a decent demon. And I remember Grave Titan, I think, was all the way back in core 2012 or 2013. I had that a lot, and that's, you know, part of the zombie thing. Now the Phyrexian Worm, that's awesome. Because of the -2/-2. This works really well with the Massacre Girl, known assassin, or known killer. So that was a card that I needed for that deck. Phyrexian Arena is fun. Pile on. So Rise of the Dark Realms. I think that was also one of those cards that I just never got in anything else. So this is just a fun way to get it. So put all creature cards from all graveyards to the battlefield under your control. So that's just, I guess that's just a win con. It's like, just give me all the creatures. And then here we go with the -X on the Toxic Deluge, which is also very important for the Massacre Girl. Because that's what I want to really do, is a Massacre Girl commander deck. So this really helps me. And it's got some good vampires in it. I really like that one, the Twilight Prophet. And hey, don't I need, no, that's a black blue. I was like, don't I need that bird in something else? So I didn't really look at the black-blue lands too much. Do we have anything in here that we actually need? There's a desert. Somebody was just talking about deserts. I saw a deal. That's pretty funny because this looks like it would be better off in the new Western theme, as we should see some deserts, maybe some plains, some stuff like that in that set. I don't play a lot of blue, so I don't know if there's any really good blue cards in here. I was more looking at the black cards. So for me, it was a good value. I mean, these at our local store, I think this was like a $35 commander deck. And the fact that, you know, there's just some good stuff in here. And here's a vampire rogue, which is really cool because I was looking at the Zendikar commander, which is basically more of a rogue deck than it is a vampire deck. But a friend of mine had an extra one. He's like, hey, you want this? It's got a, you know, it's got a commander that's a vampire. And I'm like, heck yeah, we'll get the vampire going. Thought vessel. Oh, there's the Graveyard Hate, which is really funny. You put Graveyard Hate into a deck that you want to play zombies in. That's funny. Command Tower. So it looks like, oh, there we go. We've got that tower, which I actually just needed for another deck as well. So overall, this is a cool deck. I think it would be fun if I was just doing pregons against other detectives. But I know in our local area, there is way too much Graveyard Hate to do a vampire zombie deck. And that's one reason why I've never done a zombie deck, which a lot of the good zombie decks are black-blue. So I actually have no black-blue commander decks. At some point, that's something I want to do. I just don't know. I don't want to do Graveyard Recursion. So, but this was a great, it was great. I mean, I love this set, actually. A lot of people don't, but, you know, it had some great vampires in it. It's got some fun flavor in it. I even like the Head Detective. I actually want to pick up that for my Doctor Who set because my deck on the Doctor Who runs off of Investigate. And when you play him, he investigates. So there you get a clue token right off the bat. And the companion, whenever you play, I believe it's a legendary creature, she investigates. So that gives you a clue token right there. So it literally, she investigates because you play him. When he's played, he investigates. So it's just a great fit for that particular deck. So that's some of the stuff I was looking at, and that's what I picked up today. So if you're enjoying these videos, please like, subscribe, and all that fun YouTube stuff, and I will see you next time.